okay, bud. I know it's windy. I know, bud.
Sorry, the wind freaks out my dog a little bit.
That's okay, bud. You're doing great. Yeah. Hi. Pizza. You good boy.
All right, sorry. I care about my dog than all of you, more than all of you. We are here in our, we're in our third best of 5 of the day. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We got some housekeeping to do as we are in Haunted Mines. We are in the upper bracket final. I did say earlier that it was going to be the lower bracket semifinal. I was incorrect. I was incorrect as I was following the Liquipedia and also what we have been doing this entire tournament, but apparently they changed it up. Tomorrow will be lower bracket semifinal, lower bracket final, and then grand finals. So 2 best of 5s and a best of 7 tomorrow. So this is the upper bracket final. Loser goes to the lower bracket final. The winner goes to the goes to the grand final with the advantage of map pick from the unique map pool. So Haunted Mines, Blackheart's Bay, Braxis Holdout, and Warhead Junction. They also will get first pick priority. And that best of 7 series, it's unweighted, so no one game advantage. This is the Meta Madness style of draft. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps. There are no tournament baseline bans. There is a bounty prize pool. For every bounty you complete as a team, you are able to get a share of the $1,000 prize pool from that. There's also the baseline prize pool, with first place taking $1,000. Second place taking $300, and third place taking $200. As I mentioned, no elimination matches today, but we will we'll see how things unfold. Haunted Mines map number 1. This is the tournament choice. Of course, if you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to drop a follow. It costs $0, gets you some channel points that you can use for Twitch gambles. It supports it helps us grow as a stream, and you get another stream in your repertoire. We do stream 6 days a week. We average anywhere from 6 to 8 hours per stream. We are pushing up more and more as my spine injury is recovering. We're able to stream for longer, and we're able to hit those goals that I was hoping for, which literally when we started this year, that was the game plan, was to start streaming 7 to 8 hours. So we're getting closer and closer to that as a regular thing. Last but not least, if you are watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube page. Every little bit helps us out. And if we get to 1,000 subs on YouTube, we can monetize the channel. So if you have, if you happen to have 400 YouTube accounts, be sure to subscribe with all of those. All right, we can talk about primes and subs and all that, but we'll do that later. Let's talk about this draft, because we are here on Haunted Mines, map number 1 of this upper bracket final. Tracer, Lucio, Junkrat, and Maiev have been banned away. Blaze, Johanna, Yuvala on the left-hand side will be picked up. Garrosh, Hogger on the right. Need a healer for both teams. We could see a healer priority ban coming through here, and it is going to be Uther, as they don't want to have anything to just kind of point-click stun the Garrosh. On the opposing side, I would actually consider an Anduin ban. Anduin with Light Bomb on Hogger with Hortipult is pretty good. Genji is still up and available. We could just see a Genji ban, but I feel like the Anduin is such a torrential force to deal with. Should I make 3,999 extra YouTube accounts just for you? Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Chromie will be removed. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make I think I'm gonna make tacos after stream. That just makes sense. That honestly just makes sense. I have 2 pounds of meat. I'll just make it all, and then I'll have leftovers for like. Well, I don't know if I should make all 2 pounds of that. That might be a little too much for me. Granted, I could probably eat a pound myself. I could probably eat a pound today of beef. Sorry, I'm a little hungry, and we've been going for a bit here. Decker, Kane, Mephisto on the right-hand side. Okay. Might see a hyper carry Mephisto. I'm not sure. I think they pick up some sort of auto attacker like a Cassia maybe. But do they have enough CC? Cassia would be nice to have blinds into the Vala and the Genji. But I feel like you want something. I feel like you want more CC into the Genji to lock him in place. I don't know what you'd actually grab here. Maybe a Thrall or Imperious? I like the Cassia still. Oh, wow, I can't believe Sylvanas actually made it through the draft this far. Wow, that is actually... Your meat weighs 2 pounds? Yeah, yeah. Exclamation PP. You can see my 10% bigger PP. Twitch predictions up and available, everybody. If you would like to make a gamble as to who wins Haunted Mines map number 1 in the upper bracket final best of 5 of the day, let's get 5 amazing maps. Let's get 5 amazing big predictions out from all of you. Left side of Haunted Mines, we've got our Team Banana. Banana playing Genji, Itrax, Vala, Jean Lazal is your Anduin, Mech on Blaze, and Johan. You get 1 per series, chat. Johan is going to be your Garrosh, as we have a DC Sylvanas. Augur is going to be played by Sven for Team Sven. We'll see Captain Rex on this Deckard Cain. Ariana is going to be your Garrosh. Aether will be the Sylvanas, which just needs to reconnect really quickly, and Nano on the Mephisto. Let's actually jump out of the game. Itrax lagging as well. Okay, so everybody... Am I lagging? No, actually I have pretty decent ping for once. Okay, let's jump out of here just in case. Just in case. I don't think it really matters, but still. For safety. By the way, as a reminder, Twitch chat, Nano did message me. Nano does play for Team Sven, and Nano was the one to free one of the sharks on Blackheart's Bay. So I'm just saying, if you're biased towards a good human being who does a good thing in a video game, be sure to vote for Team Sven if you like people that free the sharks. But we'll let that go. We'll let the players get back into game, and we'll get going in here in a moment. Thank you all for your patience. Sorry for the delay. God, man, look at that wind out there. It is whipping. It's absolutely whipping. Also, we have a new, while we're waiting here, we have a new Tier 1 gift sub-alert. If you'd like to check it out, it's very simple, it's very cute, and I like it quite a bit. All right, they're gonna unpause and see how things look. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Commencing in 10 seconds.
Looks like things are okay.
4, 3, 2.
Looks like there is the lag resolved, and Twitch Gamble's still going. Twitch Gamble's still going if you would like to get one in, but I know some people like to wait for the first engagement. Unfortunately, with the slight delay, actually, it looks like it's going to work out just fine. There's still tons of time left. Stark, thank you for the Tier 1 gifted sub to Tacos. We'll resend your alert when we get out of game. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The timing, of course, did not work out, but we'll get it. Uh-oh, Vala, created the Hunter level 1. Not going to be taken down here, just threatened. Mephisto with his Skull Missile, unyielding power level 1. Garrosh with Groundbreaker. Genji rotating up to top. And Sven is going to be dead. First blood goes over to the side of Team Banana. You love sharks, me too. They're cute. They're fascinating. They're just dogs of the ocean. With terrifying teeth. Well, actually, dogs have kind of scary teeth, if you think about it. Just dogs' teeth don't rotate like sharks do. I don't know why I'm on oh my god, what? The dip, dive, and dodge from the Sylvanas. She will not go down in top. Genji will be taken out. 1-to-1 in kills so far. Left side camp to be grabbed. Sappers being invaded, actually. I see Itrax on rotating down, but the rotation's just not quick enough, so no actual invade, just harassment from the Johanna. All right, camp in top lane is pushed into the fort front gate. Sylvanas soaks up that wave and immediately rotates down to help grab the camp below. Meanwhile, as we look further down, as this will be bottom lane currently, sappers are cleared out. No value achieved by them. It looks like the opposing side siege giants are still available in top lane. Those are grabbed earlier, but Sylvanas makes quick work of those. Blaze poking at these sappers, trying to clear them out before the charge is activated. Vala's up here as well. Big jet propulsion. Vala vaults in. Decent damage onto Aether. Sylvanas, who gets the haunting wave out. And our objective phase should be announced here in about 10 seconds. Then we'll see the contest at 30, or at the 3-minute mark in game time. For those that might not know this map, it's the grave golems need to be energized with skulls. So in the mines below, which quite literally are just below the map. It's actually not even on like a Z layer below. It's just like if you were to look at like XY axis, it's just on the Y axis just down. I just find that fact funny. Like it's not actually another plane in the game. But the skulls that are grabbed empower the grave golems that will spawn in respective lanes. The grave golems swap lanes every single objective phasing. And the objective phasing will not trigger or spawn until all 100 of the risen miners are cleared out. But right now, there might be some clearing onto some health bars. Jean Lazelle is going to go down. Throws a Chastise, connects onto Hogger. He didn't go into Piercing Light. He just got a Surge of Light. With the mines opened up and the kill onto Anduin, here are a bunch of risen miners being cleared out by the members of Team Sven. Boss golem in the center has the most, obviously. I believe each of these little camps is it's 10 per, I think? Might be wrong on that. I'm not 100% sure. Jet propulsion connecting onto Sylvanas. She doesn't get the haunting wave that time. And we see another pause, unfortunately. All right. Well, back to Bandit and I for competitive integrity. Hey, what's up, Cav? Good to see you, bud. On that note.
Hello. I like money.
I honestly, I love it. I love it. I joked around about it yesterday. Not even joked. I just mentioned it yesterday, and I was like, I finished stream, and I was like, yeah. I think this is the right call. I think this is absolutely the right call. We're gonna go ahead and make Mr. Krabs our tier 1 gifted sub alert. Thank you, Stark, for the tier 1 gifted sub to Tacos. Cav, how you doing today? You used to be able to fly, hunt, medevac down there from the top. Could you really? That question actually gets asked a bunch, and I was always curious, so thank you. All right, a little bit of lag. Seems like it is gone. Sylvanas did go down as we're back into this. And again, thank you, Stark, for the tier 1 gifted sub. Much appreciated. Pushing our sub goal up further. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear, my friend. 47 days. Cav, 47 days, bud. 47 days and like 12 hours. You're about to devour some tacos at Taco Fest. I'm gonna make, I think I'm making tacos after stream today. I mean, I have burrito tortilla, but that's okay. I could actually make a crunch wrap now. Wait a second. I could actually make a crunch wrap. I don't have lettuce, but that's okay. I don't have the circular tostada things, but I have chips. I might make a crunch wrap. We're very distracted on food. I apologize to those of you that may be new to the stream or aren't here very often. We're hungry. We're distracted. Grave golems will be summoned here. Sappers, 1, 2, 3 make it into top lane. Mephisto jumps in for some extra damage. Blue grave golem to top. Red grave golem to the bottom. Also, Cav, please take a lot of photos of the tacos. If you don't remember, it's okay. But if you do remember, please, 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 please. Would love to see what they have at a taco fest. So Grave Golems right now in top lane has about 28,000 points of HP, 537 damage. In bottom lane, about 26,000 with 493 damage. So not a crazy difference in these 8 extra skulls to the side of Team Sven. Sorry, Team Banana. Sorry, my brain. Team Sven was last game on the left, so it's just throwing me off a little bit. But either way, bottom lane fort front gate is taken down. The Grave Golem is pushing onto the fort. Meanwhile, in top lane, the entire fort will be eradicated. Can Hogger find the same value? Blaze is getting decent clear onto this. Yeah, they won't get the fort. It's going to be down to around 50%. Let's cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what the damage, healing, and experience looks like here in map number 1 in our third best of 5 of the day. You will try. I appreciate the attempt. If you don't, it's no big deal. I can absolutely understand that if I was at a pizza fest, I would forget to take photos constantly. And just be so enamored by all the delicious pizza. 10's coming through. Grave Golems have expired. 1 fort has gone down. Camps are going to start popping up on the map here in a moment. 21 seconds on that North Sapper. Siege, Sapper camp over here has just respawned, and Siege Giants on the left-hand side are a minute 14 away. Siege Giants in bottom were grabbed and immediately cleared out. They don't get much structure value or structural damage. Mephisto jumping in. Genji answers back with some shurikens. Supposed to rain all day? It's supposed to rain all day here. Oh, not. It's supposed to start raining in about now. It should. I saw like a little bit of moisture out there when I went to get some tea. I saw that there was some droplets on the driveway, but. Okay, Sylvanas is stealing a few minions with possession. As the 10s are here, Bunker, Blessed Shield, Rain of Vengeance, Light Bomb, and X-Strike for the Genji. Opposing side, Decimate, as you're seeing right there, onto the Johanna. A Shockwave Hogger. We'll have a Wailing Arrow for Sylvanas. Decker came with the Stay While and Listen, and Mephisto Durance of Fate. Looks like 2 players DC'd at the exact same time. Let me go ahead and do this, and we will get out of... Okay, we'll be back in that game in a moment. Despair. Yeah, I agree, Sven. I agree. This has been a really good game so far. 2-2 in kills, 10s apiece in our levels. Structurally, advantage over to the side of Team Banana, but not by a ton. All right, so that's unfortunate that we have these DCs, but we'll just chill. We'll wait for the player to get back in, and until then, we can talk more about food. You know what I forgot to buy at the grocery store? A can of refried beans. I do have pinto beans. I could actually make my own refried beans as I think about this right now. I still have pinto beans from when we did tacos or something on stream, and I made my own refried beans, which actually turned out really good. All it is really is just it's pinto beans and lard, if I'm not mistaken, right? Guess we ride this game out, then both sub. Okay, looks like the 2 players are having really bad connectivity issues. So I'm not sure what they want to do. I'm not sure if they're gonna go for the AI versions. I mean, to be honest, at least it's both teams have lost 1 ranged assassin. It's not like it's a ranged assassin and a tank. We got a ready from one side. Is there a ready from the other? Indeed. All right. I think we're gonna get back into it. Countdown should happen in a moment. From the blue side. Yeah, from Jean Lazal. Yep, there it is. Okay, with that growl you hear in the background as we get back into the game, this is going to be Grave Golem Objective Phase number 2, up and available for contest in the next 10 seconds down in the mines. Sappers in top lane do feed in. We have Hogger already setting up in bottom, or at least he's already rotating down here. He's actually setting up over here. So each of the duders gives 2, but not all of these camps. So there's 4, 5. Okay, so there are some larger camps down here, but it's 2 skulls per dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 64, and I think that math seems right-ish, yeah. There's a couple 5Ks. So there's like 70 on the on the dudes. Oh, whoa, big stay a while. Listen, stay. Oh, dear Lord. Oh my God. So there's like 70 skulls from the Risen Miners, roughly, and 30 on this Grave Golem. Something like that. Holy heck! What? What the what? Oh my God. Ice cream truck just came by. You have a Sunday to enjoy while watching Baja. Ooh, very nice. Enjoy.
Rise again, my golems.
Wait, but it's Saturday. How do you have a Sunday? It's not possible. 79 on this Grave Golem for top lane. As the fort, this should be fort going down. Keep front gate should take some damage. Siege Giants being grabbed for bottom. Genji trying to steal vision will be able to do so. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, well. Level 13 here for Team Sven ahead of time. Grave Golem in top. We got to check the stats here. Nearly 40,000 HP. 683 damage. By comparison, the one in bottom is like half the HP. 19,000, about 20,000. 342 damage into structures. Ancient Blessings activated by the Decker Cane as we have Mephisto jumping in. Great damage onto the Vala. Absolutely great damage into her. Vala loses a Creed stack right there. That was her second death, down to 15%. And Grave Golem in top lane is the hot priority. It looks like, oh wait, that's a really good Iron Skin activation time. I thought Garrosh had the toss into the stun. Not the case. Black Arrows from Sylvanas, I don't think they're active anymore. It might have actually used them. Another Slam Jam from the Grave Golem here as it's still around 50%. I think there was a possession onto a minion just to bolster this wave a little bit more. Black Arrow's now activated by Sylvanas. She doesn't have a heck load of mana, but this is Mephisto jumping in, chunking onto the Johanna health bar. Genji is going to not really get... Oh, wait, I think he got the lockdown on Sylvanas. Stay Well and Listen coming through as well. Big slam from this Grave Golem. What is this insanity? Vala's able to get away. Meanwhile, Mephisto goes down to Blaze. Grave Golem will confirm keep in top lane with the help of Garrosh. Vala trying to poke back.
And so the bone golems fall. Dust to dust.
Blaze will be taken out. Vala defends, but a win condition set up through top. My god. My golly gee. Alright, well, Vala has left the game again. Are we gonna get another ping? Or another... Oh, no. No, looks like they're back in. Small DC. Oh, wait. Actually, wait. Uh-oh, that's not good. If they DC, we could be stuck potentially. That's not good. I don't know. I think iTrax has to be the one to unpause. Oh, this might be really bad. This might be really bad. We might be stuck until they get back in, and if they can't get back in, I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure iTrex has to be the one to unpause, and if they're not in the game, no one can... Thinking of trying phone network after this? Okay. Nope, no referee. Oh, unless, okay, unless there's a ref. Okay. I'm misremembering. Okay, then we're fine, okay. Because that actually happened in CCL one time. Little Patata, who was our admin, was, we used to only have one referee set. And there was one time when literally there was a pause and she DC'd. So we were stuck in the pause until she connected again. Luckily she did, there was no problems. So then at that point forward, we had a meeting like after we did a post meeting after the show. And literally I was like, okay, from now on, make me a referee in the lobby as well. And then at one point, Grubby was like, I'd like to be a referee too. Not sure really why he wanted it, but doesn't matter. And that was the time when Grubby accidentally sent a all message, and like I think there was like a triple kill or something happened, and he sent like a Keck W, but he sent it to the all chat, so all the players saw it. So Grubby, like, immediately after the map was like rapidly typing to the players, like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, like, so. It was no big deal, but it was just, that was really funny to me. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button today. If you have one referee and the referee DCs, you get stuck. Okay, yeah, so that's actually what happened. I forgot that when you don't have a referee, it doesn't really matter, so. Classic Grubby. Classic Grubby. Oh, I love him to death. He's so funny. All right. Either way, 15-16. We're back into it, everyone. Thank you all for your patience. Sorry for the delays. We have just Sappers going in through bottom lane. Genji pushing out the top. 11-4 in kills. 16 talents here. Advantage to the side of Team Sven. And our next objective phase should be announced in a little bit here, actually. I think it's going to be another minute or two before we get that summoning. Small indie company, yep. Catapult stolen away by Sylvanas with her possession. We've got camps grabbed. There's the undead announcement. Scroll of Stone, Cursor, Decker, Kane at level 16. Genji and crew already into the mines right now. Just going to be 16 talents here. Should just passively roll through. Wait, they went all the way through the mines to go into top to try and gank Hogger, but Hogger is way too aware of it. No, they didn't even try that. They're just in the mines ready to go to get these. Oh, wait, hold on. Chastised, Light Bomb. Garrosh gets the Indomitable. He's able to step out. Guess X-Strike from Genji does not connect either. All right. Did Baha say it with pants grab? There's a high probability I did misspeak already. But usually it's camps grabbed, yeah. If you heard pants grab, I mean, that's okay. Catapults have arrived in top lane and are chunking through this core right now. This is awkward. This is really awkward. Okay, they're just gonna team fight and let their core die. Jahan activates Iron Skin. We've got a X-Strike from Genji. Nope, I think that was the Shockwave I saw. X-Strike just came off a cooldown. Jean Lazao will go down. Core is going to be cleared out for the time being. And Vala goes down. Blaze tries to get a counter kill onto the old man. Hogger and friends will chase down the Johanna. They're not gonna lose to minions. They're just gonna lose in this last team fight. Oh, wait a second. Haunting Wave in. Windrunner connection. Oh my god. Iron Skin activated at the last second right there. Johanna doesn't look like she does have well to tap, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Team Sven with a victory here in map number 1 of the upper bracket final. GG. Well played. That's a G. That's a game. Indeed it was. get into Tomb of the Spider Queen for our second map in this third best of 5. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday afternoon, morning, night, wherever you are. Could be Sunday for some of you, depending on where you are. We got a Chromimaev on the left-hand side to be banned away. We'll see a Junkrat banned out as well. So the 10 heroes we saw in the previous map are unavailable here. What do we want to ban out, though, here on Tomb of Spider Queen? A Diablo? A lot of Shadow Charge corners to collide into, or walls, I guess you could say. Hi, back. Hi, Freaky. Garrosh is... Excuse me. Garrosh was already played, so no Garrosh toss counter. Johanna was played as well, so Muradin's a pretty good option for this map. A new Barak. We also have Tyrael. Lucio first pick is not bad whatsoever. Good movement speed and buff to the rotations from top to mid. This is I've talked about it previously, this is a really good Stitches map. Junkrat was banned away, but like Tyrande Stitches, Tyrande Malfurion can be grabbed early, and then you get some sort of mage like a Jaina or Kael'thas and burst them down. This is also a great map for Gul'dan. Great wave clear from him. It's going to be Varian Hanzo. Okay. So Varian Hanzo here's not too bad. Just considering, like, what else do they want to put with that? Lucio is going to be your first pick on the left side. Oh, I mean, Stitches is not bad because you get that speed boost onto it. I just don't know if they want to play a Stitches. I'm not saying it's a Cho'Gall setup for Team Banana, but it is a Cho'Gall setup on Team Banana. All the pieces of the puzzle are there. Granted, it's early. There's things like Tychus and Greymane still available. Hanzo has Giant Slayer level 16, so that can be something devastating. So we might not see a Cho'Gall. Though, as I continue to talk about it, a Stitches would still be great. Gul'dan has the Horrify, so they gorge one target, Horrify the rest of the team away. Kind of like what you do with Falstad. Gorge the target, and then gust away the rest of the allies. There's a Cho'Gall setup here, aka Bahamut sees 3 heroes and shows it at 2 spaces left. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Stark, exactly. Technically the Nightbot, but yeah. I think I actually stole that copy from you. Leoric Rhaegar, not too bad. Still have a flex spot into a mage or another auto attacker. Not sure what they want to lean into here. The last 2 picks, they will go Mal'Ganis and Cassia. All right. Cassia might go fishing. I could see a Valkyrie Cassia here. Valkyrie Cassia would be really, really good to, you know, pull in, horrify the rest of the allies away, enemies, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a well-rounded draft from Team Banana, but this last pick on the right, I'd like to see a mage. I think a mage would be really good with the Varian Taunt. You'd never create copy pastas? I apologize, I'm sorry. I like it. I like the draft. Let's see how it all works. Tomb of the Spider Queen, map number 2 in this best of 5 series. Let's get that Twitch prediction going for all of you. Here we go. You are hyped for the Cho'Gall. Well, we've had a Cho'Gall so far today. We've had one. And depending on the length of this series, we could have another. Fingers crossed this is going to be a Banana win. Nothing against Nano and crew. Nothing against the lovely humans who free sharks. But I would like a long series. I want this one to go the distance. I want to see a bunch of games. Let's get into it. Left-hand side of the map is going to be Team Banana down in this best of 5 series, trying to equalize through Tomb of the Spider Queen. Jean Lazelle playing the Lucio mech on Yrel. Johanna, will be your Mal'Ganis. Itrex Gul'dan and Banana on the Cassia. Over in bottom lane, right side. Nope. Over on the right side of the map, we'll see Team Sven. Nano, Hanzo. Arion will be the Jaina. Aether, Varian, Captain Rex, Rhaegar, and Sven to play the Leorc. I would never spend literal minutes between every CCL cast figuring out what Kai Berry's changed in the message character limit to edit my copy pastas accordingly. No, you would never do that. No. Thank you, Ash Mantle, for the call out. I love that you always came back with like a reworked version of a copy paste because like Kai Berry's would like limit the character to like 200 and then Stark would reword his copy pasta to like 199 or whatever. And then she'd limit it down to like 175 or something. It's just so funny. And the funny thing to me is she never complained about it. She was never like, oh my god, Stark's like, we literally laughed about it. She'd be like, okay, Stark found another way to get around it. Oh, good times, good times. Night Rush from Mal'Ganis. Nano gets the natural agility over the wall. No kill onto the Hanzo as he's got 92 HP. That I think is the lowest I saw it go. We currently have a 5k on Team Sven to win. No belief on the Banana Crew. Gul'dan will go into Chaotic Energy level 1. So after the 15 regeneration globes are gathered, basic ability mana costs are permanently reduced by 20. But also you have that passive, increase the cast range of Drain Life by 25% and healing provided by regeneration globes by 50. I never received a message to tell us, yeah, exactly. Like we thought it was funny. Like it was never malicious or anything like that. So it was just we were like, okay, it's cute. At least I always thought it was. I thought it was funny. 7 stacks for the Thunderstroke Cassia. 1 stack for Hanzo on his target practice. We are going to be seeing Explosive Arrow. Whoa, we got a big gamble on Team Banana. Okay. Thank you, Stark and Freaky, for putting some points on the line. What is Twitch chat for if not copy pasta? They're here to enjoy some wonderful Heroes of Storm action and look at Bandit and listen to me talk about food in the middle of a cast. I thought Twitch just tried to roll out ads. I'm like, that shouldn't happen. 5.5 on both sides. We see not enough for a turn-in for either team. A little more than half for both sides. Yrel jumps in. Decent damage onto her from Rhaegar, but the damage is onto Banana. The Blizzard is pretty good. The drain is there, and Hanzo gets the last bit of damage needed. First blood for the side of Team Sven, as we take a look here really quickly as to Hanzo's stackage. He's got the range increase, but he's got to hit a couple enemy heroes a couple more times. Captain Rex hits the channel, taunt, charge, body blocks. Beautiful kill onto Gul'dan from the side of Team Sven, as the gems will not be picked up. I think Jean Lazelle got like 1 or 2 right there. Hanzo trying to poke out to Yrel. Actually, now that we have a lull in the game, I want to check this a little bit more in depth. I just kind of skimmed the numbers. Yrel once more, Mal'Ganis once more, Gul'dan twice more needs to be hit. Okay. Lucio and Cassie, I believe, are already completed. Varian charges. Is there a taunt? Jaina comes in with the Blizzard, but I think the healing from Lucio is going to be enough this time. Nano gets the turn in. Aether being slowed, but will not be falling. Yeah, Drain Hope deals 50% more damage and slows the target's movement speed by 40%. Web Weavers will move into our lanes. We'll cycle through the other numbers since we're getting very close to those 10s. Hanzo 1 stack away on his level 1 for that extra 100 damage. Taunt from Varian into this Mal'Ganis, who's going to try and Night Rush out, and he goes with the... Oh my god, I thought the Death Wave was going to kill him. But is Jean Lazelle coming through with the heals just in time and bolsters Mal'Ganis' health just enough as he's able to hearth out. Top lane Fort front gate will fall. Looks like Itrax taps well and drains down this Webweaver in top lane. It does summon a few extra units, but this is going to be a Webweaver phase that does not take down any structures. Just mostly gets damage onto these Fort front gates. I was going to say, Varian's got a taunt. Mal'Ganis needs to be careful here. He's going to get a big Fell Claw into the enemy. Night Rush through them as well. Gul'dan throws down a Corruption, trying to get some good damage over time. Mal'Ganis with a lot of healing from that well tap is looking like he'll be able to set up a kill into Varian. Hanzo does finish out his level 1 target practice, so he's got that extra 100 damage. Gul'dan finishes out his Chaotic Energy level 1 with the last Regeneration Glow picked up. Jaina's got the Ice Flows level 7. That's a big pickup for her. Increase the width of Cone of Cold by 100% each, and cause each hero hit to reduce its cooldown by 2 seconds. Doubled against shield heroes up to a maximum of 8 seconds per use. It's wild. Wild in grouped up team fights how much value that can bring to the table. And our 10s are here. We've got a Dark Conversion Mal'Ganis, High Five Lucio, Valkyrie Cassia, she will go fishing. Hanzo with the high five, and Gul'dan's holding. I don't think he goes into Reign of Destruction, okay. It does bring good siege value to the table, but Horrified utility in these games is just way too much. Entomb picked up by Leoric. We've got an Ancestor Healing, Warbringer for Varian. He can charge every 4 seconds. Hanzo, Dragon Arrow. And of course, last but not least, Water Elemental for the Jaina as the high five from Lucio comes through onto the taunted Yrel. She gets the Ardent Defender activated. Mal'Ganis now trying to run down this Rhaegar, and Yrel jumps in. Self-cast of the Ancestral. Jahanna cannot get a kill, but I do believe this bottom lane fort will go down. Jaina, Leoric clear out mid and top. Save those. Actually, top lane has a wave onto the fort currently. But in bottom of... Oh! A Lightning Fury going to the side does discover Sven and crew in the bush. Horrify doesn't get the pull they're looking for. Dragon's Arrow answers. Jaina drops a Blizzard. Mech is trying to back away. Entomb from Leoric is pretty good here, but there's just not enough to find a kill. It's Varian the one to go down. Lucio amps it up. Nano is going to be trying to trade, and Jean Lazelle will not be taken out. He rolls around, and they get the double kill on the side of Team Banana, who are about 7 gems away from picking up a turn-in. Death timers are still relatively low. I don't think we'll see a boss call. I think this is just going to be grab the waves, get the gems, and look for a turn-in here. I'm off for tacos. Have a good day. You'll try and post in Discord. Appreciate it much, bud. A Varian that went lower charge cooldown. Yeah. I mean, he can go shield wall. We see it from time to time. I went for Chinese during the team change. Ooh, what'd you get? Chinese food sounds really... just food in general sounds really good right now. Any food is not any food, but just about anything sounds appetizing. Night Rush into a Corruption from Gul'dan. Varian uses his Warbringer to charge to an ally. Yrel able to Righteous Hammer back the enemy. Gul'dan has enough for a turn in here for Team Banana and goes for it right now. Yrel actually as well. Sure. All right. Every Varian you see always go shield wall. Warbringer is so popular in this tournament. My jaw just cracked. Mal'Ganis will be taken down as the blue Webweavers descend. 22 seconds on his death timer. Water Elemental from Jaina was summoned, but it looks like it won't be able to fight. It actually looks like it should be cleared out really quickly. Gul'dan gonna use it for some free HP. Oh, like some General Tso's chicken. Some egg rolls. Cassia just trying to throw in some Lightning Furies here and there. Yeah, I love... Yeah, exactly. Stark as well. Charge plus the Juggernaut at level 13. So you get every 4 seconds you can charge a target for 4% of their maximum HP. That's wildly good. Now, we will see Mortal Strike as the pickup here. So reduce the hero healing, or heroes hit by a heroic strike receive 40% less healing for 4 seconds. Mal'Ganis with a few Fell Claws coming out. Webweaver phase and bottom is going to push near the keep. Mid fort is saved. Breaded pork and sweet and sour sauce with rice. Oh, that sounds great. Oh, that sounds so very good. I actually haven't made, like, katsu in a while. That wouldn't be bad for one of these weeks for meals. And you can charge to allies. Yeah, that's the big thing, too. It's a good disengage and engage tool. Oh, actually, I didn't know that the mana cost is reduced as well. I didn't actually know that. $64 stacks, 65 stacks for Cassia right now on her Lightning Fury. What's that scaling to? 113 extra damage on top of the 274. So around 400 damage, just shy of it, I think. Red Webweavers have moved into lanes. We got half a level to go for 16 talent here on the side of Team Sven. Excuse me, a whole level to go for our blue squad, Team Banana. Water Elemental summoned. Urel trying to back away, just taking a bit of sustained damage. Jaina, level 1 is, or baseline is done. Her level 1 is also completed as well. She does have that improved ice block. Varian's done with level 1. Hanzo as well. 71 stacks for Cassian. Chaotic Energy finished up by Gul'dan as well. We're just kind of waiting to see what happens here, because there's a bottom fort going down. The Orc pushes that up. Top lane fort cannot be saved. 16 talent tier advantage does roll through faster for the side of Team Sven. Good scatter off the wall there, trying to poke in with Hanzo. Went into Giant Slayer level 16. Banner of Stormwind, Banner of Speedwind is going to be picked up by Varian. Earth Grasp Totem thrown down here in this mid-siege, poking at the fort for the time being until the 16 talents here rolls through for the enemy side. Urel trying to soak that up in bottom. Neither team has a turn-in. Actually, wait a second. That is a very... Oh, Leorx actually should have turn-in after this top lane wave. So we could see Red Webweavers descending for Team Sven. Scatters off the wall, poking on to Mal'Ganis. But if they want this Webweaver summon, just about everyone needs to turn in. Actually, everyone does need to turn in. Charge over to Nano. Might have been onto the Mal'Ganis, but either way, a little taunt to create some room. Dragon's Arrow goes just underneath, or just above Jean Lazare. Horrify from Gul'dan. There's an Entomb from Leoric. Varian charges to an allies. Blind as a bat from Mal'Ganis trying to get out of here. Ancestor Healing coming through. Johanna has the Dark Conversion. Doesn't activate it onto an enemy. And now Itrax is being run down. He's going to try and drain health, but it won't work out. Lucio amps it up and is able to back off. But this should be Boss plus Webweaver with the available 30-some seconds on those two deaths. All right. All right, okay. That is going to be our Golem. Well, we got our boss in top lane right now, as well as Webweaver. Team Sven. Oh, they're looking to push him to this keep in top, and will they be able to end with this? I do want to point out Darkness Within for the Gul'dan, level 16. We also see that Templar's Verdict. Urel with the flank. There's going to be a Valkyrie from Cassia going fishing. Finds the Varian. He's able to charge to an ally. Jaina uses her improved ice block, and she's going to be split from this entire team. Gul'dan does get that kill. Blind as a bat, Mal'Ganis now joins back over to his allies, zoning so many away. And this top lane boss Webweaver gets the keep front gate and maybe a couple autos onto the keep. This Webweaver phase is kind of shut down by that Jaina kill. Looking really quickly, 44. So they have enough turn in through Yrel and Cassia. Oh, Aether's discovered going the wrong way over here. That should be a kill on Devarian, unless he's got a charge to Sven, but here's Lucio still in position. Dragon's Arrow to create a little bit of space. Righteous Hammer says, no way! That's a lot of gems to be dropped. That is a heck load of gems to be dropped. Now, they do sacrifice a keep to get those kills. But Team Banana find 3 kills during this objective phase. They've got a turn in. But what can they do with this? The waves are pretty far pushed back. It's not like you get Webweavers and the game starts rapidly going in your favor, but it seems like there is a commitment to this. Oh, wait, no, there's a commitment to invade this camp. Sonic Arrow from Hanzo will scout out, and unfortunately, they just won't be fast enough. Why did I go all in on Suck Gul'dan? Oh well, Slurpster might yet win. Slurpster! Well, 20s are almost here. Slightly faster for Team Sven, but Team Banana, they got some waves to grab. That's going to be the Webweaver summoned. I think Yrel's going to make her way back over here. Jason, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that greatly. We'll resend your alert when we get out of game. Thank you for the support, my friend, and welcome in. Okay, 20 almost off this bottom lane wave. Yrel is pushing up top. Varian finds a taunt onto Gul'dan, and he is deleted. See that health bar? You see that health bar? Yo, did you see what? 3,480 damage in 1.7 seconds. Ah, wow. Entomb from Leoric with the Buried Alive. It looks like our Varian is disconnected from the game. He's currently hearthing out. We don't see a pause just yet. Scatter coming off the wall. And there's the pause. A little late, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and jump out of game, and we'll get back into this in a second. Thank you again, Jason.
Welcome.
What hit Gul'dan? Everything. Everything. Top lane wave is pretty massive on the side of Team Banana, but as I mentioned, Gul'dan has just gotten killed. Well, actually, not really just. He's still got 24 seconds on his death timer. Banana and Yrel are trying to, well, I guess Cassia, Yrel are trying to back away. It seems like, I'm just taking stock of things. There might be a kill onto Mal'Ganis when we get back into game here. There's a pause or pause. Alright, so we'll get back into this in just... Oh, I just realized that there's a massive gambles on this game. God dang, nicely done, chat. Nicely done. Unless, well, he's currently facing the other way. Absolutely out. Such a good puppy. Such a good puppy. Oh, just a little puppy. So... Oh... If Mal'Ganis goes down here, is there a win condition? Yes, through bottom lane. Readies are being requested. Oh my god, he got out. This is what I was talking about. I didn't realize that he had the Fell Claws active. I didn't realize Lucio was so close. Mal'Ganis will not be taken out. We've got some resets on those with those hearths. This is the top lane Webweavers I mentioned pushing up, and it does get the fort. So there's some value gained. 26, 31, 33 gems in the pockets as Varian is DC'd once again. Do we get a pause? Unfortunately, we do. Unfortunately, we do. Alright, well. Back out of the game, and that's unfortunate. Varian was so tilted that they didn't get the kill on Mal'Ganis, he just DC'd again. At the rate we're going, we'll finish this best of 5 series by like 4 o'clock my time. At the rate we're going. Yeah, apparently 2 of the players share internet, or they're roommates or something, so... and they are playing against each other currently, so that is part of the issue. So we'll wait patiently and see what is going to happen here. Excuse me. "24 hours or even tomorrow. You should connect. You should check the. You should check his Ethernet cable." Okay. That was good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm pretty proud of you for that. They're stealing each other's internet. Well, I think one of them is stealing the other's internet. I think it's that. That's why Team Banana are losing. It's throttling the enemy's internet. Man, new tactics, crazy. So it looks like the player is swapping connection. I don't know to what. Okay. We'll see if the swapped connection helps out, but right now it's looking a little awkward for Team Sven with his DCs. They got 1 pause remaining. So if there's another DC, or if there's 2 more DCs, they can't pause again. Or is it pause per player, or is it pause per side? I actually forgot. To the toaster.
A hero rejoins the battle.
200 ping, ready.
Gather their gems.
Did it? Okay, I think they're back in. I thought I heard the web weaver say that a player rejoined the battle and the players fled the battle, but we'll see. 7 to 6 in our levels, or in our kills, 20 apiece. We've got the level 20 Imprisoning Light. Game gives pauses per player. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But the tournament rules, yeah, I think there's tournament rules that differ. Indeed. Imprisoning Light for the Cassia. We will see the House Party for Lucio. No Mixing Fire for him. Seraphim Uriel. We've got Alone in the Dark for Mal'Ganis. The Haunt for Gul'dan. The opposing side, the Buried Alive. Farseer's Blessing. Glory to the Alliance. We'll have Bullseye Hanzo and Jaina with the Winter Mute. Imprisoning Light is actually like insanely good. Upon impaling a hero, they are blinded for 5 seconds, and Cassia's Valkyrie creates a wave of light that deals 456 damage to nearby enemies. That wave silences and roots them for 3 seconds. Horrify coming out from Gul'dan. There's an Entomb from Leoric. Rhaegar's the first one to go down. That's huge for the side of Team Banana. No available turn in, but Boss is up and available. I think we're seeing a call for Boss. So boss is going to be grabbed for the top lane. Webweaver is still another 10 gems away, and seems like the priority will be to push into top with the boss. Leoric is mashing bottom wave up, but he actually doesn't get this extra wave. He's hearthing back to make sure he's able to defend through top lane with the allies. Little Drain Hope applied. Uro breaks that connection, jumps back in. Webweaver could get, or boss could get this top lane keep. Webweaver's still 6 gems away from a turn-in potential. Uro jumping in, trying to find that Righteous Hammer displacement. The boss is really healthy here. Team Banana, are they going to look to end? There's a decent wave in bottom that, as I mentioned, Leoric did push up. Drain onto Sven. Totem down from Rhaegar. Uro jumping in. Righteous Hammer onto Leoric. He drops the Entomb onto Cassia. She's going to be fine inside of that for the time being. Boss is taking down some of the core shielding, but the boss will fall soon. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful Valkyrie onto Hanzo. He does go down, blinded by the bat, blind as a bat from Mal'Ganis, looking for some damage, but this is a self-cast Ancestral coming through. Lucio will go down to Jaina. Banana is picked off as well, and now these members are needing to back away, but Yrel dropped so many gems! Oh boy, that is unfortunate. A little overextension there to try and end. 48% remains, but I don't think this defense will hold. Mal'Ganis' Dark Inversion gets it onto the Varian here. The core defenses are firing out. Mal'Ganis with a Night Rush, they're trying to take down Varian first. It won't work out. Jaina, Water Elemental, Winter Mute is summoned. Core shielding is dropped. There's a Drain onto Varian. There's an Entomb from Leoric onto Gul'dan. He's taunted. He's bursted. And this core shielding is dropped. The core HP will fall. And what looked like a possible 1-1 score will be snuffed out by the members of Team Sven, who are 1 map away from making their entrance into the grand final best of 7 tomorrow afternoon with those advantages. GG, well played. Team Sven leading. One map away, everybody. 1 map away for Team Sven. Team Banana, how can they rally? We're gonna have to find out what they're gonna do here to get back into this. It seemed like it seemed like they were gonna be able to get that push into the core. I honestly thought we were gonna have a 1-1 score. But the shark lovers of Team Sven, they're winning. That's the power of freeing the sharks on Blackheart's Bay, everybody.
action.
There is always hope.
All right, my apologies. Took me a little bit longer. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I am back. We are here, and as I said, could be the final map of the day. Could be the final map of the day. Cheers, chat. Happy Saturday, happy Banshee Cup, and happy upper bracket final. I literally got back here and I was like, oh, look at that. There's a Cho'Gall composition. I was just about to say it. I was like, I got back, I looked at the drafts, and I was like, oh, look, a Cho'Gall. And here, lo and behold, Cho'Gall will be banned. Okay. So we got a Samuro Medivh ban, Cho'Gall, as well as Tracer Diablo. First pick on the left-hand side was a Chromie Dahaka Ariel for Battlefield of Eternity. And we're going to be picking up a Sven. Sorry, Team Sven will be picking up Greymane Muradin. Bandit had some great insight in the Greymane pick while you were gone. Oh, did he? Man, good job, Bandit. I'm proud of you. Yeah, you good boy. You should get spoiled after stream, and that's going to happen. Chen Brightwing. Okay. So was the Cho'Gall a bait? Were they actually thinking about Cho'Galling here? You didn't realize I was casting this game? I've been doing Banshee Cup for the entire season, basically. I've been here every Saturday and Sunday, homie. That's why we got a schedule in Discord. You could have popped in Discord and been like, oh yeah, casting on the weekend, nice. You just gotta join another Discord. Imperious ETC, Hypercarry Chromie. I really want them to go full stab build on this Imperious, and I know they won't, but I know if they do, it'd be so good. Team Sven has just got a stellar draft. Harassment Chen, Polymorph from Brightwing, Burst ability between Greymane and Li Ming, Muradin's mobility and strength. I worry about Team Banana here, but we're going to go ahead. We'll pop ourselves into the next screen. And chat, it could be the final game of the day, so you know what that means. Big gambles. Big gambles on the horizon. 5 minutes. We're always here. Yeah, I stream 6 days a week, homie. The only day I'm not streaming is Mondays. It's been like that for like 3 years. Mondays are my only day off, which I then try and cram a day and a half worth of relaxing, chores, and other things into.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
Okay, right side of the map, we're going to be seeing Team Sven leading this best-of-5 series in the upper bracket final. Winner will be going to the grand finals. And Team Sven, one map away from punching that ticket. Sven playing Chen. Ariane will be your Muradin. We've got an Aether Greymane, Nano Li Ming, Captain Rex playing Brightwing. I just had the realization. This is one of the mounts where Li Ming doesn't side saddle. Huh. Maybe it's the skin or is it the mount? I wonder. Left side, trying to take us to that illustrious map 4, maybe even map 5. We've got Team Banana. Banana ETC, Jean Lazelle Ariel. Itrax will be your Chromie. Johanna Ya will be your Imperious, and Mech is the Dahaka. A friend of mine, Chesslitter, didn't go Q build, and every time they landed a big stab, we both sighed loudly at them in Discord. It works. They go Q build now. Sometimes. I hope you had a good stream, Baha. Oh, we've had a pretty fun stream today. We've had some wonderful generosity for some lovely human beings via gifted subs and resubscriptions. We've had some great chatting. We've had some really good games. I'm just really, really hoping for a map number 5 in this best of 5 series. I really want this one to go the distance. Good to see you, Lax. Oh, flank on the left of our screen here. Ariel's gonna note that. Lands the Detainment Strike immediately. ETC gets a huge power slide through. But no one else is gonna be... That's actually Imperious threatened here, and he should go down. Time stop. But, yeah, it does... Oh, Chromie, no! What? No, not like this, not like this, not like this! Okay. You gotta stop landing those 3-man stabs while going trade at 1. You could have already won the game. So that happened. 4 kills go over to the side of Team Sven. It's early game, so it's 1,400
emotional damage.
I agree, Freaky. It's only an additional 1,400 experience, but it still is 1,400 more experience, and it's looking like about a half a level lead currently. ETC will go into Crowd Surfer at level 4. We got that Horrible Anomaly for Chromie. No repeated offense for Ariel. She's actually going to go Righteous Assault level 1. Reduce the cooldown of Sacred Sweep by 3 seconds for each enemy hero hit by the center. What's the baseline? 12? 8. Okay. And then we'll see Majestic... I was going to say Spam. Majestic Span increase the radius. So, nice synergy between the Righteous Assault and Majestic Span. Bit of a different build for Ariel here. We'll see how it works out. But right now, with those extra kills, it's looking like a level lead. Li Ming in bottom lane to clear things out. Chromie finds a time set. That's a stab onto Greymane. But... Johanna is just gonna take a nap or something. Oh, what CC hit him? He got polymorphed? Oh no, it's probably a Stormbolt from Murden, maybe? Not actually 100% sure. I do have Majestic Spam, thank you. I was picturing like a very beautiful can of Spam, like the processed meat. Containment Strike into the wall. Brush Talk from Dahaka. Celestial Charge comes through, and Brightwing goes down. Team Banana peels apart the enemy. Unfortunately, there will be a DC. Oh boy. Unfortunately, there's a DC, and Bandit looks cute as ever. Look at him. You know, chat, did you know? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I have something wrong set here. For just $4.99 a month, you can support the good boy that is Bandit. Look at those beautiful eyes. Those illustrious paws. That floppy little ear. For just $4.99, you can support that. Guys, it's a banana joke. It made Aether quit. Just in the arms of an angel softly plays in the background. Look at him, this good boy, and his wall of toys that he uses as a giant pillow. He's such a good boy. He's such a good goddamn boy. All right, oh, that worked out actually. Well, we took a look at how cute Bandit is. The readies are being requested, and we're getting back into game. That's all we had to do. After making a horrible banana peel joke, we apologize with the beautiful Bandit, and we get back into the game. Perfectly done. Flying kick in from Chen, Detainment Strike into the wall from Ariel. We got a drag from Dahaka connecting, power slide onto this Chen still. He flying kicks over to Imperious, trying to get some damage onto him, as this Race of the Immortal is going to be won out by the side of Team Sven. Can they get a kill into Banana? And yes, they can. Now, Banana's the one who's split. Belothan bottom lane currently going to be summoned here. We've got Chen rotating to top. He's got 10 out of 15 freshest ingredient stacks for his level 1. 14 stacks on here again the first time for Chromie, and I think that's out of 40. Yeah. Celestial Charge going through, no connection as Imperius is getting a little chunked here, trying to back away. Greymane lunges in with a Dark Flight. 6-2 in kills, and things are rapidly decaying for the side of Team Banana. Sigh. I liked the mixed answers of sigh and lol. I absolutely love that. Alrighty, well, Imperius has respawned. It is a good level gap to the members of Team Sven. Do have that Flash of Anger from Imperius level 7. Echo Pedal ETC, Feeding Frenzy Dahaka. We've got that Energized Cord, increase the energy stored from Ariel's basic attacks to 120% of the damage against heroes, and 55 of the damage against non-heroes. 10 Talenteer is going to be here faster for the side of Team Sven unless they hemorrhage a bunch of kills out of nowhere. Meanwhile, actually, they're just pushing bottom lane, so let's actually take a look at the damage, healing, and experience for map number 3. Could be the final map of the day. This is not an elimination match, mind you, if you may have come into this late or you just don't know where we are in the bracket. Tomorrow, we're doing all the elimination games. Tomorrow, we start with the lower bracket semifinal, lower bracket final, and then grand finals. Everything but the grand finals is a best of 5. Grand finals is best of 2. Just kidding, it's a best of 7. Could you imagine? Muradin gets his Stormbolt piercing value and such. They hit level 10. We've got Wandering Keg, Blink Heal, Wave of Force, Avatar, and Curse Bullet. Still a level to go. Granted, Chromie with her trait gets her level 10 first here, or sooner, and she'll have Temporal Loop. Banana, more like Ban Baha. No! 16 seconds to go for our Immortal to spawn here. Half a level for that 10. And, yeah, Dahaka was just kind of catching waves in bottom. This is not enough for the level up. And I don't think there's going to be an invade onto this. No, okay. First half of the Immortal is quickly raced down. Chromie's trying to get some damage. Muradin lands a Stormbolt onto Imperius. He's going to try and Celestial Charge away. Temporal Loop, Detainment Strike, ETC, Stage dives in, but Greymane is currently trying to run down this Imperius. He's going to be deleted as he lands the Imperius. Li Ming gets that reset, trying to find another one off of Chromie here. Dahaka with the Lurker Strain bops back the enemy, turns around looking for a drag, no connection, and this is just looking like an unstoppable, unfettered assault from Team Sven. Team Banana losing another one, and also will lose this Immortal phase. Going into top lane, Big Bad Belith once again, but a very hefty shield on this hellish demon. Ooh, 16,000 points of HP. And a good chunk of, like, 14,000. So 30,000 HP and shield. And 1,236 damage into structures. As the Immortal shield has dropped down to 50%. Banana getting a little bit low, able to power slide away. Wandering Keg from Chen. Crystal Aegis from the Ariel is going to be the answer. Curse Bullet and such onto one of the enemies. We also saw the isolation on Muradin. He's able to mount up, back away. Top lane fort does go down. And this is just looking like an absolute rampage from Team Sven. Temporal Loop onto the Muradin. He's going to be dragged. That is a nice kill from the side of Team Banana. Late game experience does have that kind of rallying potential. That's the word. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the word that I'm looking for here. But, as you can see, it's 3 to 7 in kills, but look at the experience difference. What, 1,300 or so? Kill onto Sven here in bottom lane could be really, really big. Stage dive from ETC doesn't find the Chen. He has to force he forces the Wandering Keg out. But it's, man, if they got that kill, that would have been a nice gap closer in experience, as it is 12 to 13. Chen bolstering his brew in bottom. 6.5 out of 10, no comeback mechanics. Yeah, it's kind of rude of IGN. All right, Arcane Orbs being thrown in. Chen taking some damage, but he just absorbs that with his brew. Li Ming throwing Arcane Orbs out. Greymane pushes up top lane, but I don't think he's going to get ganked. He's already on the rotation out. Yeah, he's clear. He's clearly out. But I will say this. That kill, those kills in top lane really helped close the gap that was forming. It is still a level lead, or a talent tier lead, and actually a level lead as well. But I think 13 can be grabbed by the time the Immortal spawns. I don't think Dahaka's going to be bothered here. He's going to play it safe. And the enemy team not showing on map, so it's a little worrisome. You can actually see right here. We know that they're over there, but that'll be 13 picked up off the top lane. Dahaka clears out that catapult. 25 seconds on this camp. There's a rotation towards top. Dahaka sees the Chen and is like, alright, I'm going to just take a safe rotation. Equal talent tiers for the time being. Pathetic Mortals, Encore, Primal Rage, Time Stop for Chromie, and we also see another Sacred Sweep talent. Isolation onto Chen. A drag will connect. Is there going to be enough CC to take down Sven here? Dahaka low. Wandering Keg activated. Banana's got Stage Dive if he needs to disengage with it. Or find a re-engage onto the enemy. Big Stage Dive in. Celestial Charge onto Murden. Gets his avatar activated. Chromie's done with once again the first time, so she has another Echo to throw out more shots. Crystal Aegis comes through just in time, but Greymane is actually going to go down! Celestial Charge onto the Muradin, who's getting a little bit low here. Dahaka's going to try and land something. That is the right Ardent Defender. No, oh, God. Oh, the Sky Suplex doesn't connect, and it all falls apart. It was looking so good for Team Banana in that fight. And I got nothing against Team Sven here. I complimented them earlier saying, you know, Nano freed the Sharks on Blackheart's Bay. It's just I want more maps today. I want more games. And it feels like the light is fading. The window is closing. The door has been shut on someone's finger. Oh, ow, actually, that would be horrible. Power slide into Detainment Strike, but Chen, he just wandering kegs right out of that. It's now Chromie displaced. We have a Curse Bullet from Greymane. It's 16 to 14 in our levels, and Li Ming will get a reset. This is looking like it might be another massive... Wait, hold on. Celestial Charge, Li Ming... Or no, Captain Rex is low. Crystal Aegis onto Johanna Yaya, but she... Or excuse me, he will fall. Ariel falls. Dahaka goes down. And ETC is cooked.
Team kill!
I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the push to end. I don't know how Team Banana defend here. They're down 3 levels. They're down a talent tier. They've got a very healthy Immortal pushing against them. Chen's proxying top lane. I don't think he even needs to, but he's going to just, not proxy, he's just pushing up top lane. Immortal dealing near 1,500 damage, has 39,000 points of health and shielding total. The respawns are coming through. This needs to be the most monumental defense in this entire tournament. A very low Imperius is going to be burned down. ETC lands a massive power slide, but that's all he does. Itrax goes down first here. Greymane able to razor swipe away. The Immortal Encore currently. A Detainment Strike into the wall. Chen getting low. Wrath of Angiris pulls Muradin out. Chen will fall, but Aether's like, I'm gonna go end. There's no way they burn down this Immortal and defend. Like, it's improbable. It's like a negative angle on a pool table. It's just not doable. And unfortunately, that is going to be a quick 3-0 from Team Sven. They make their way into the grand finals with the advantage in that best-of-7 series. GG, well played. Now, I do want to remind you all that the members of Team Banana are not out of the tournament. They have dropped down to the lower bracket final, which will be the second best-of-5 tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll be seeing a lower bracket semifinal, lower bracket final, and grand final. I would like to thank everyone who hung out in the stream today. Thank you all for the raids, the follows, we had a lot of really generous gifted subs and resubscriptions, so thank you all for a fantastically fun day. If you had a good time hanging out here, be sure to consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and relax, get to bed early, and be prepared for tomorrow's awesome games and grand finals and stuff.